first. And then maybe once we get back up to 3,000, we can do the decision again to buy foreign ships. That would allow us to finally westernize. Well, actually westernize about 5 years earlier than I was expecting. Not going to complain about that. We actually might westernize for the East India Company. And they've been at 95% since the beginning of the game. So I'm not too sure what they've been up to recently. We actually might westernize for the Japanese too. You're at 90% right now. We're 95. Yeah, no, we might actually be the Japanese. Okay, we got some reactionary rebels. Nothing that we gotta be worried about. We can kill them relatively easily. Like, I wouldn't even mind annexing. I guess we have to acquire states 11. It's 7% here. 144, 62, 7. You're on military tech 6. So it's relatively even. Again, we'll spend the $5,000. We have enough money that I'm not super concerned about the cost. Yeah, we'll keep on ignoring them. People might be very reactionary in the country, but we just gotta survive like another year or so, I think. And then we'll be golden. Turn this off. March way back to Tehran. The intellectuals are slowly increasing. Maybe we shouldn't have killed them all off. Bukhara, I don't want the alliance. It really is of no benefit to me. Like, actually zero. I mean, the Ottomans actually aren't anybody's fear. They're allied to Prussia. So I don't really want to attack them. Again, we, get like 3 colonies. Or we just start taking, I guess you're actually a puppet here. Are you all puppet? You're allied to Nejd. What if we just, like, start moving our way into Arabia? Again, it's going to cost a lot of infamy while we are uncivilized. But once we become civilized, it should become a lot cheaper. If I'm not mistaken. And I think we only need 500-ish more points. Actually, you can do it right now. Purchase for 4 ships. Die is cast. Which means we can now officially westernize. Gain 5 prestige. We're now traditional academia. Remove a bunch of modifiers. And just like that, we've got a nice westernized Persia here. Take that, Japan. Stinky Japan. We can now get more people. Let's get more intellectuals for the moment. And guess what? Slavery is now illegal in the country. Congratulations to all the slaves. You are now free. Greater... Okay, see, here, now we got more stuff. We got secular society. Greater Iran. We need to be jingoist, and we need to be a great power. And we need national imperialism. It's going to be tough. Don't get me wrong. We can start to try to build railroads wherever we can. Persia is a very mountainous country, so unsurprisingly, we're not going to have a ton of opportunity to do so. Yeah, let's get our research points up as fast as possible. So, now that we're a westernized nation, we will... 6,480 points. Get our research points up as fast as we can. We can get all the way up to... I think it's actually just idealism. After that, we don't really have anything else. Probably increase our military tech as much as we possibly can. And can we start this, like, without protection? It's still 20 infantry, huh? I think it's 20 infantry until the Treaty of Berlin, or whatever the equivalent is. Then it gets a little bit cheaper, and we can start justifying wars all over the place. We're now in 54th place. which is not crazy, but, you know, still okay. Austria is going to lose against basically everybody. Poland's going to annex by Russia. And it's going to take us a while to... Because you've all been researched, right? Actually, you've only been researched with the Romanticism. Realism and Impressionism are actually still available to us. I think once Idealism is done, we actually just rush the aesthetic stream. Get as much prestige out of that as we possibly can. Constitutional Party laissez-faire is garbage. I wouldn't mind pulling up the Ulama faction. But they're state capitalists. We can build factories that way. We don't have any factories in our country. We didn't choose any of the industrialized westernizations. Which I mean kind of sucks, but it's not the worst. And we can now mobilize as well. We have 25 divisions that can mobilize at any given time. It's nice for us. Do more infantry. So you are... Let's build 1 infantry, 1 artillery. This irregular division is garbage. Just get him out of the game. Throw him into the ocean. Get him the hell out of here. And now the Heavenly Kingdom has arrived. How many troops do you guys? They have 37 against 175. The Qing should be okay, I would imagine. And apparently the Ottomans love us, and I don't really know why. Yeah, you know what? Let's just take an alliance with Britain. There we go. Me and Brits are now officially allies. And we're just going to keep on decreasing relations with the Ottomans. We want our alliance with Persia to eventually break, of course. You guys really want to defeat these guys, huh? Reno gets all cores. You get all your cores. You want them to cut down the size. Taiping Rebellion. Yeah, now you're trying to lose the war against Russia as well. So Austria's not having a great game. Artillery, furniture factories. We don't have any capitalists though, right? There's no capitalists, I think, in the country. No, so you know what, Kandahar? Let's try to at least get some capitalists to build factories for us. We now have 4. We have 4 capitalists in the country. We love to see it. Claim you, great power. We're seeing that we need to be great power for so many of these things. 25th siege secularism does not have theocracy. Well, if all things are true, be communist, fascist, atheist, or secularist. Tax school we don't really need to do anything about. Most of the stuff I think we're kind of okay with. We don't got to worry about too much of this. And we need to at least wait until 1900 or we have management strategy to get the T. So all of our neighbors will also hate us for this, but that's okay. 13 infantry is also rather expensive. Let's get Romanticism. We're getting 10 points right now. Yeah, and this area is really just not getting it done. Because you're... It's probably because you are not a core territory. You know, let's just go for more intellectuals. I mean, 2% is actually already pretty good. .8% here already as well. Remove focus. Who doesn't have a lot of intellectuals? Bars doesn't. No, they do. 1.9%. 2.3, 2.1, 2.1. We've actually got pretty decent. I guess you're only at 1.3, which is not that great. The Dutch are also here. Why is the Dutch here? I don't really know. Maybe because they were beating up the Austrians? That's my best guess. And Austria is about to die. Will Russia actually try to push any claims against them? Maybe they'll try to take over Ostglisian. But I'm not too sure. It's not like they call the Romania in, so Romania's not going to take any of their cores, at least not right now. A new capital for a new Persia. 5 prestige, 5 prestige. No matter what, we can keep our capital in Tehran. We can go to Qom. I don't know where Qom is. What else we got? We got Tabriz, which I think is somewhere down here. Where's Tabriz? Okay, it's up here. It's in the mountains. It's defensible. Qom is... I mean, so Qom's here. It's just right next door. I think Shiraz is somewhere down here. Yeah, there's Shiraz. Cultural heart of the nation. I mean, no matter what. We're still getting the 5 prestige. But you know what? Let's make it Tabriz. We got a new capital now. I don't know if it really makes any real difference in the game, but it's possible to colonize here. Well, not for us, because we're not a major power. Or we're not a secondary power, so we can't do it even if we wanted to. Who's the UK at war with? We are at war with the Mughal Empire. You know what? Sure, I will say yes. I see no reason not to. So the Mughal Empire is here. The British are already in the area. The British will just kill you because all of their vassals will just swarm the Mughal Empire. It's nice knowing you, Mughal Empire, but yeah, you're not cut out for this world. At least not right now. And, you know, let's make more soldier pops as well. We need more troops for sure. Yeah, I mean, the Mughal Empire just got absolutely steamrolled. We're now starting to build our factories. Okay, we're getting some factories produced now. Yeah, we gotta start industrializing Persia as much as we possibly can. Get those points. You'll be done in 58. When in 58? You'll be done in November, so about a year from now. Again, Bukhara. It makes no sense. Zero for me to want to ally myself with you. Because you're trash. We got these 4 areas. We're starting to build some factories. You know, let's get some liberals in the upper house. We might be able to pass some more reforms. What reforms would you want to pass? I don't know. I mean, we'll see if anything becomes available to us. Actually, not enough people are actually voting for the laws. If we get one more consciousness or one more militancy, then we can probably pass a reform. Yeah, you're now Austria-Hungary. I'm guessing Persia just didn't actually take anything, just white peace. A little boring, sure, but you know, it is what it is. And I was trying to remember, when does the Ottoman try to assert authority in... Oh, I think it's in the 1870s, if I remember correctly. You're at war with this guy? I don't even know where they are. Oh, they're down here. Okay, that's fine. Mexico's at war with El Salvador to humiliate them. You're at war with more people. Second Hungarian Revolution. So, do you actually have an army? You're 2 against 1. So actually, we'll see who comes out on top in this war, because neither side really has an army. It's Austria-Hungary against just regular Hungary. And apparently you're allied to Dalmatia. I mean, who has more population? 4.2 against 5.23. So theoretically, I would say that Austria-Hungary should end up winning that war. And you know what? Let's start having an election in Persia as well. And cap Persia. Okay, let's take a craftsman here. We can start producing our factories. Again, you get industrial score. The industrial score is based only on the number of population actually working in a factory. It doesn't matter how efficient the factory is. It doesn't matter how much it makes. All that matters is how much... All that matters is how many people work there. That's it. We're now the 46th most industrialized nation on the planet. Okay, we're now a limited constitution. 22 against 17. And we're now the imperial state of Iran. I didn't know we got a name change. I mean, that's a pretty good name. Imperial state of Iran. I'm turning to Zanzibar. We got many bad memories in Zanzibar. The Treaty of London. Actually, here's my thing with you. You're in the British sphere. Never mind. I was going to say, what if we just attack Muscat, Oman? For Oman. Because Oman is not actually the capital. The capital is actually in Zanzibar. So you can theoretically take this whole area. I don't know if I don't think we'll be able to because we're in the British sphere. Unfortunately. Again, we're spending all of our money just trying to educate the population as much as we can. And Tsar. 28 against, I don't know. We're going to go Jingoist. 28 against 19. It's kind of hard to say who'll actually win. I would lean more towards Hungary actually being able to win the war. Almost 1860. So Impressionism is actually already available to us. Get this stuff going as well. We got a base 2% chance. The Conservatives have won 100% of the vote. You're still interventionist, unfortunately. You have 500 employees, 1,000 here, 300. How many people even live in Kerman? Not a lot. And what about this other province? Slightly more. So you know what? Let's, instead of going in Kerman, put some more workers in this province, please and thank you. Right now we're in 44th place. We're in 28 points. Become a great power. We actually only need 175. That's not that outrageous. First past post. You know, let's go for... appointed, basic population, say, controlled. Go for debtor's prison. It'll make our education a little bit better. We'll probably play Mexico at some point when Victoria 3 comes out. I'm not too sure if it's going to be, you know, one of the first countries we end up playing as. But we'll definitely end up playing it at some point. Like, Prussia, why do you have to be allied? Oh, Hungary did win their war against the Austrians. So Austria-Hungary is just having a bad time, it seems, recently. And Italy will probably end up forming quite soon. You're only in 6th place. I mean, you've already got the South Spheres. I'm surprised you haven't just formed Italy right now. Maybe you still need Venice, but I don't think you do. I mean, you shouldn't, because when Italy formed historically, it didn't have Venice in it. So I don't believe you should need that province. I think Hungary maybe even took some territory off the Austrians. I'm not too sure. And you're still at war here. Because the United States wants more territory. You could probably do the whole thing in one fight, but they don't want to do it that easily. Alright, Japan is at war. How many troops can actually be? 32? Okay, we can support that. At least right now. Pull you up towards the north as well. So I would say we have a decent army. We got a lot of money. We can't really build... We can build forts if we wanted to. And we already have naval bases in every single one of our coastal provinces. You know what? Let's just build forts on the border regions with the Ottomans. And I guess also with Russia. Why not? Okay, now we're poor. And Russia's trying to colonize this area. Not a big surprise. If anything, I'm more surprised they haven't tried to take over Bukhara yet. I thought they would have by now. I feel like this should be an area that I should own. The Meiji Restoration is now in charge. You're now secondary power. The Empire of Japan has been proclaimed. We're now 39th place. You know, we're doing okay. I would like more prestige, of course. Because that's usually the fastest way to shoot up the ranks, getting a decent prestige boost. Are you a puppet of the Ottomans still? You are. Britain will probably intervene there at some point. I just don't know when exactly that'll be. Apparently France is actually backing the Mexican. Okay, because you're now the Empire of Mexico. You are not in the French sphere. But France is intervening in the war. I don't know if that's really going to mean too much for you, but we'll see. And soon the Austrian-Prussian brother war will begin. Actually, it won't, because Austria is not a great power, so I don't think they can actually do the brothers war. They'll just probably incorporate Württemberg, annex Schleswig-Holstein, and then form Germany. Paid policy, again, we're just going to go for our basic stuff. And you know what? We will sign the Geneva Convention. I see no reason not to. We can create Transcaucasia. I mean, we really can't right now. Again, we're also still not a great power. And of course, we got the worst one researched first. The one that's already been researched. I think we want to get realist music first, and then try to get realist literature. That'd be the best choice for us there. The best outcome. And we'll just keep on throwing more money into these factories. Build more industry in Persia. Like, we need to industrialize, like, yesterday. Well, we're still doing pretty well. We're still doing pretty well. I'm just surprised you have not formed Italy yet. Like, you shouldn't need to be waiting on anything. I might be wrong, but I don't think you have to. And Denmark actually is a great power. Good for you, Denmark. You guys are very prestigious for some reason. I don't know why. People just freaking love Denmark, man. Now, let's build up a basic navy as well. Build a few man of wars. It might give us like 1 military point. And I'll definitely take that. Okay, 2 admirals. Just something to spend our points here on. So we're gonna need the admirals maybe anyways. Because you are currently attack -1, which is garbage. Okay, give me an attack +3. Attack +3, better morale, better organization, more speed.